Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 8th grade concept of slope of similar right triangles. This is standard 8.4a in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 30 off the 2017 released STAAR test. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we've got two right triangles, one inside of the other. They are similar, all right? So that means they are proportional, and we're looking at the slope of JL and MP. So JL is right here, right? Then MP is the much larger one, but you notice that JL is within MP. Those are the two hypotenuses, and they're on the exact same line. So it makes sense that the slope is equal, but how do we prove it mathematically? Well, first, we need to figure out how do we calculate slope. Remember, the slope is the change in y over the change in x, right? It's the rise over run, which means it's y coordinates minus the y coordinate, and it's the x coordinate over the x coordinate. So you can kind of look like that should be the xy coordinate, only reversed with the y on top. And that should also be the second xy coordinate with just the y on top. So let's plot some of these points. So I've got M, right? And I'm just going to kind of look at my x and my y, just so we can use that as a visual reference, because that's way too many numbers in F, G, H, and J. All right, so M looks like it's a -10 as the x. The y isn't +8. Let's look at J next, coming down the line. Looks like my x is -7, and I've got a y of +4. L looks like it's right there on the x-axis. It's a -4, x, y of 0, and then P. It's got negative for both. -1 as an x, -4. All right, so this is going to help me when I am trying to look at these, because I want to see, remember, I need y minus y on top as my numerator, x minus x as my denominator on bottom. So 0, 4. All right, so that's going to be problematic, because take a look. I don't have a 0, 4 as a point. It's my y. Y of 0 is my x of 4. I have an y of 0, x of -4, but I don't think that's one of my points. -7, look at this once again. This is supposed to be my y, right? I have a y of, I don't have a y of -7. Now I've got an x of -4 right here, but I don't have a y of -7. So this almost looks like they were kind of doing the two x's. Oh, I see what they're doing. The two x's over the two y's. Yeah, that's not how it goes. Okay, it was so wrong, I couldn't even figure out what they were doing. All right, let's check this out. G. So I get a 0, -4. All right, so this looks good right here. I've got a y right here, and I got an x right here. That's what I want. So 4 and -7. Okay, so that is also going to be a y and an x. All right, so looks like I've got point L, right? So that's my L, and that's my J. Okay, so it's going from L to J. That's the smaller one. So let's see what this is. -4, -1, so there's my P. Okay, hopefully that's M. 8, -10. Yeah, that's my M right there, and that's the y and the x. So it's looking pretty good right there. Let's check this. 0, 4. Once again, that is not that's not a yx, and that's what it needs to be. -4, 0. Once again, not a yx. And if you really wanted to, you can simplify this, right? This is -4, and that's going to be over 3 equals -12 over 9. And yeah, if you simplified each of these, that's what you would get. And those are equal if you just multiply by 3. So your answer is G here.